MLS Next Pro, Michelle Montaigne here with the real Eminem, Marco Micaletto. Cappy, thank you so much for sitting down with us. A long time coming on this interview.
Thanks for having me on. Yeah, absolutely.
Marco, we have to start with what people really care about, the capybaras. Now, after you guys won the Cup last season, you said if you guys had the success that you wanted, after having visited them in person at the zoo last season, that it might become tradition that you have to go see the capybaras. So, my question, is that tradition in place? Are there any plans? What can we expect to see?
Yeah, no, that's a good reminder. I think judging by our last couple of games, you can tell that we haven't gone to see them. So I think a visit to the capybaras is due in very short time.
Roberts with the run of Micaletto. Marco Micaletto scores! A brilliant ball over the top, and the captain puts it away. Columbus Crew 2 on the board first.
You also mentioned previously that it takes a lot to build an elite environment versus just having a talented roster of players. What makes that difference come to life?
It's so many different things that a lot of it goes to do what you do from Monday through Friday. You know, what you see on the weekend is just kind of the end product, but it's what happens day to day, and more so even what happens outside of the training facility. It's how willing are the lads to get together and go out for dinner, or throw a grill out together, or just have each other's back off the field. And then once you build those relationships off the field, that's when you can start seeing the benefits on the field. The staff creates an environment for us where we don't really have many easy days or off days. And that's what you want. You want to be tested, you want to be challenged. I got out of a film session where I got shown about 7 or 8 clips of just me and being told about all my touches not being the ones that they should have been, you know? And it's humbling. You need to have that ego check. You need to be able to accept that feedback.
For you specifically, I think you've said previously that you kind of consider yourself a role player. So when you're on the pitch, if you could take us into Marco Micaletto's mind, you're running up the field, you have JR out to your left, or this season Gibran. What's going through your mind when you're out there?
Oh, not a lot. You see, it's I tell you what, this year is a little bit of a different challenge for me. I think I have to lean into more the fact that I have to lead this team a little bit more. I've never really seen myself as a captain. I said it numerous times last year. I said, I don't do anything. I just wear the armband. These lads lead themselves. I'm just here just to smile and wave when I get asked to, you know. But this year's different. This year we've got younger lads that they do look up to me, whether I like it or not. They look at my behaviour, and you know, I always tell them, get what you want and also make sure you don't do everything I do. You know what I mean? But I have to hold myself accountable to try and set the example all the time. So there's a lot of that. It's finding the right balance between one, trying to transfer the message that the coaching staff want, kind of almost be an addition to them onto the field. Try to communicate, keep the lads into the game, manage the moments of the game for the whole team, but at the same time, like, I'm my own player. I have to also just do my role for the team, and I have to trust my teammates to do their job for the team. So yeah, it's that balance. How much do you lead? How much do you talk? How much do you worry about him? And how much do you just say, hold on, like, let me take care of this thing on my game, because he's going to be all right to take care of his, you know?
You own one of the maybe more exciting records in all of MLS Next Pro. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, most lost possessions. I don't know. What is it?
No, it's actually fastest goal ever in MLS Next Pro.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah, of course. Listen, and this is a clear example of it. Like, I get the credit for it. I didn't do anything. I just ran and kicked the ball. It was set up in the training ground. It was just everybody around me did their task, and I just ran, and the ball was there, and I just kicked it in. So it was cool. Yeah.
Do you know how long it was?
9 seconds.
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah. I do remember that one.
Awesome. All right. Well, before we let you go, I want to go through a quick little rapid fire questionnaire with you. Is that cool?
Let's do it.
All right. First one, maybe the hardest one of them all. Which one's harder, regulation PKs or shootout kicks from the spot?
Regulation.
Best color Gatorade.
Blue.
Favorite sport other than soccer?
Golf. Formula One's pretty cool, but yeah, golf. I'm terrible at it, but I like playing it.
All right, last one. 3 words to describe Cappy.
Can I? Is this? Look at the state of this. That's my head coach. I would say passionate, committed, and very blessed.
Well, we are very blessed to have had you here with us today. Thank you so much for the time, Marco.
No, thank you, and thank you for having me, and I've really enjoyed our chat.